Uh-oh. Knock the thing down. We live now? There we go. There we are. No. 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 Yes.
Whenever you need me,
Okay.
I'll be there.
So. Did I mess up? I did mess up. Dang it. Alright, so first things first. We gotta blow off some resin.
Someone needs assistance.
I am ashamed that I have failed to spend resin when I have condensed resin now. I don't even have to get on and play. Wait, why does it say 0? It should say 1. I am here, I'm watching myself. Okay, official. You are no help on this boss. Kinda
Ready
help.
when you are.
Hello.
Time to act.
So yeah, the plan is to get Razor leveled up.
Cool it.
So we gotta fight this boss repeatedly again.
Cool it. Freeze.
Get some big elemental damage in there. Alright, this is the good one. Nope.
Rain outlines your fate. Everybody stand back!
What's the hurry?
No thanks. I do not want to get squashed.
Dodge this.
Now what you do? Whoop. Whoop. Swish. I think it does put out some pretty severe damage. Kaya. Yep.
Dodge this.
Hey. I'm not supposed to do that. Get down here. Thank you.
I'll catch up.
Now what? This boss is kind of annoying because I can't really well, now I can.
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it.
I can't really go all in on damaging him except when he does that little swirly thing. Okay, okay. Yeah. What's going on in here? Oh yes, I did that earlier. So now, let's go turn in our daily commissions. Okay, it's Saturday, yes. So that means official. Do we need books for you, official? Yeah, we do. Gold books. What about you? Yo, use the exact same stuff. Curses. Alright, so let's. Yep. Wanna do this? I have 120. I could craft one. Do the wolf. And do this twice. Definitely want to craft.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Shush. I can send him one time. So let's see. This goes me from 20 to 40. So I need 2 to go from 40 to 50. I need 4 to go from 50 to 60. I gotta do that a lot. I need to. Or do I just want to level up the people I have already? I don't know. Kinda do want to just level up the people I have. And worry about Razor later. Because I'm low on money. It's gonna cost a lot to level him up. Ooh, I AR'd up. That's right. Sick. Hopefully that feather is good. I got that one expedition boosts me for my mine 10 items for the day. Come on. Whoops. Oh well, I don't use her anymore anyway. No recall. Yeah. Please. Cool. Alright. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Craft. I'm gonna make 3. And then I'll just refill with some moons. In a minute. First... Okay, hang on a second. So, yep, we did that. Did that a whole day early because we've been mooning it up. So, we do a boss, we're gonna get that done in a minute. And that... I need to finish my quest line and I can do that. Okay. Huzzah, more books.
Star Snatch Cliff is known for its
Okay, and then F1, we did all our commissions, we know that already. Okay, so we need to go here. Go to the stone gate, go chat with homeboy. I was facing the right way. I think I can just F5 to see these, but it's more fun to come here. And I get some ore. And what else? Veggies? And artifacts? Sure. About treasure seeking. Show me the way. Oh, yeah, okay. I know. I was just looking. Starfell Lake. Okay, that's up north there. So we'll go there and then we get a special treasure. So let's go to the lake. Yeah, fix our party again though. Oh look. Literally right in front of me.
The
Official?
threads of your fate lie in my hands.
No, we'll keep Noelle up for now. We did it. Nope. Okay, good. Press Z before I noticed that I hadn't. Guide me, friend. Show me the way. Show me the way. Very dumb. This way? No, this way. Yes, you'd be happy if I come this way, yes? We're starting to glow. Haha, ha 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 ha. Hey.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power. Time to clean up. Someone needs assistance.
Well, he wandered down in,
Someone
right
needs
into
assistance.
Oz. Mistake. How dare you? And I'm glad you ambushed me because you dropped a bunch of these raven insignias that I need. But how dare you think that you are allowed to attack me while I am hunting for treasure?
I'll catch up.
Coins, coins, coins. Ah!
Midnight Phantasmagoria. I'm going in. Rain outlines your fate.
Hey. Oh. There was a bird egg. There it is. I need that. I don't really need it, but I want it. So I will get it. I will acquire the bird egg. I've seen it in every area, but it still catches me off guard when I get 20 coins from one little loot horde. Oh, found them all. Okay, now. Okay, we gotta do that soon. What? Oh. I would say, why is this still here? We did all this. Yes. Got max rewards from that, which is fan-freaking-tastic. Special treasure. Bright Crown Canyon. Okay. This is Wheelie Plains. Okay. Bright Crown Canyon. Where is that? Up here. A leaning kind of a roof thing.
No, my sword. For me.
L
I'll catch
O
up.
L. Nothing here, okay. I don't care about you idiots.
I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance.
I am gonna go kill that robot though.
For me. Everybody stand. Witness the power of good. Time to clean up.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Yes, core, yes. Perfect. Explosions. Loud noises. Okay, so I don't think it's this way, but I'll come look. Do I have like background? Yeah, there's like trees around. I think I do know where that is actually. I think it's up here. Might be down here, but I think it's up here. Yeah, definitely not this way. So, let's go find it. Yeah, see there's trees there, trees up there.
Off we go.
How big is the explosion of these things? Pretty big.
Rain cutter. Teamwork is dreamwork. I must leave no stone unturned. I'll catch up.
Big
Someone
enough
needs
to catch
assistance.
that one, I guess. There's some rocks and some trees. But where is the wooden signposty thing? Well, not down there. Could be up there. Oh. Hello, Davy. Go get these lamp grasses. No, no. Why? Stop. Climb. Come on, Noelle. Yep. Crystal ore. I don't care if it's only one. I want it. I need it. I got to have it.
I'll catch up.
I thought it would be down here. Hello, friends.
No, my sword. Oz, reveal thyself.
Explosions. Got him. As he was disappearing into the ether. Sniped. No, sir. Oh, you got lucky, bird. So lucky. Okay, it's not down here, it would appear. Did not feel like it was. I remembered this tree and stuff down here. Bunch of veggies. A conundrum. A bit of a riddle. Climb! Climb! Thank you. So... this is interesting. I had no idea what to expect from these, like, bonus treasures. But... now that I do know, hopefully the other ones, I'm just like, aha! I know exactly where that is. Because I've been to so many places and seen so much things. Props to them for picking something super random that I guess you don't go by on the daily quest all the time. So, it didn't immediately strike me as I knowing where it was. Okay, yeah, that's where I teleported in. Ah! I saw that barricade down there. I thought it could be suspicious. But I didn't go that way first. So we'll get there in a second. First we're gonna come up here. Check out this bit of forested area. They call me Mr. Pig! Ah, yes. What have we here? Oh, challenge. Okay.
Oz, reveal. Rain outlines your body and mind.
Oh no.
Time to clean up.
No, no.
Everybody stand back. Someone needs wings of darkness. Come, sever. Witness the power.
Alright, now we're good. We can't be frozen again.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Oh, you eye-framing piece of garbage. Now you die. Whoa!
we go.
Hey, that's good rewards. 60 primos, 3 purple books. Was it 30,000 or 60,000 more? Either way, it's good. Dang. That's legit. Okay, so now... No, we're not going to the paper snow. We're going to dig up treasures. Duh. What's wrong with you? Paper snow. Get out of here.
There's no end to this.
There is, though. There really is.
Teamwork is dreamwork. By royal decree. I summon thee. I'll catch up. I must leave no stone unturned.
I like how they all drop the silver and the flame. Oh. What?
Another
Wow.
test. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
No, my sword. Let me read your verse.
I got carried.
I must leave no as a dutiful maid would.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll catch up.
Yeah, immediately when I was talking about how they always drop the silver and a normal insignia, they stopped dropping the silver
I'll
one.
catch up.
Curse myself too much. Oh, where? There.
Another
Nice.
test.
Everybody stand back. Let me read you a verse. I summon thee. Leave it all to me.
I got
You got careless? Yeah, you did. Now you're getting dead.
have a little taste.
Oh, how did I miss? So badly. Yes. Need so many of those gold insignia.
Off we go.
Ah yes, this is where I found the treasure. That is one bad thing about fast traveling everywhere is I don't really get like the
Yeah. Get out of here.
connections and stuff
Adventure time.
like I did in Oblivion.
By royal decree.
So just going next to someone while I have the swords around me makes them wet? Interesting. No? Not the right way? You were starting to glow. Now you no glow no more. Why you no glow no more? What was I talking about? I've lost it. Where are you, little squirmy lizard? Where? Why can't I find treasure? I mean, I've been really not going all over the circle, so that's probably my own fault. Treasure hoarders. Aha! I knew I set it off a minute ago, I just couldn't find where I set it off. Hello, sirs. Would you like some electricity?
Rain outlines your fate. Rain outlines your fate.
I got careless. I got careless.
Out of the way!
Farewell, sir. Anyway, let's keep going over this way. Surely. There you are. 20. A money weasel. Oh.
Off we go!
I got careless.
Rain outlines your
I got
fate.
careless.
Get out of here!
I got careless. Picked. No re-
Oz, reveal thyself!
You're open.
You're open. Really not, though. Whoa, is there anything down here? No. Just a radish. See, I thought... There's always been talk of treasure chests respawning, but I feel like they just don't. Found all the treasure, goes off the raid. And now we go back up there, go chat with that guy again. And then I think I'm going to go battle Storm Terror. Yep, so we did all the stuff we can do today. Sick rewards off of that. So there's just one more of those. Lame. Now then. And I have some iron coins. Can't afford my Sealy yet. Okay. Sea Blue Sealy. Unlike other Sealy, it does not serve to guide others, but to follow them to see the world. A powder pink Sealy. Though it cannot say a word, it will silently follow a traveler that strikes its fancy around the world. Or curcuma. A miniature golden Sealy. It gives off a feeling very similar to that of Mora. They say that Sealy of this color represent good fortune. I mean, is it really even a choice? Is anyone gonna pick not the rosé Sealy? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. We all know that's the one that everyone wants.
I
I'm back up to
created another.
56 books. But I'm broke as a joke. So let's quit that. Alright. Let's go kill Storm Terror. And then see how we proceed from there. Cabbages. These things really do look cool.
Ring cutter. Everybody stand back. Take cover. As a good night should. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
I feel like I did not do nearly as much damage this time as last time. Before he got up. No, no.
By royal.
No, no, I say. Ah! Evade, evade! Ah. Alright, up we go. To go battle the Storm Terror. What is it? Book. Storm Terror level 3. Nope, not that. Party setup. Kaya back into the fold, and this is a good squad.
I hear the voice of.
So let's do it. Oh wait, need my resin. Yep. Level 5. Start it up. Okay, fine. Happy game. Start. Start. Treasure event? Why does it say 46? AR 47, bruh. Hello, dragon. There's nothing.
By royal decree.
Dodge this.
Ring cutter. Everybody stand back.
Freeze. Freeze.
Okay, that was okay. Been a lot more official would have been up there. Oh no. Yes, we ride the wind. Ow. And we over here now. Yay, us.
By royal decree. Rain outlines your fate, body and mind. Know my sword. Ring cutter. Teamwork is true.
Freeze! Cool it.
Nice. Pretty good damage.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Rain outlines your fate.
Oh. Nice. Nice fireballs, bruh. Oh, you're gonna mess up my platform again, sir? What are you doing? Ah! Don't like that. No, I do not.
Odds revealing. Rain outlines your fate. Ring cutter.
Frostbite.
Alright, this should finish him off. Pretty sure.
Freeze!
Yep. There it is. Easy. And, yes. What do we get? Nice, nice. Ooh. Ooh. Eh? No. Awful. Awful. Physical damage bonus. But I don't have anyone that really goes on. Blah. Trash. But I got 2 of those, so that's good. At least there's that. So now, oh no, we did our commissions. Yeah, we know that. We did all that. Rush Storm Terror, because he's a dummy. Thank you. Oh yeah, I know what I want to see. Is it this? No. No. What is it? Where's this? Where's my ores for my weapons? I don't know. Are they in here? Yeah. Oh, 606. Good. I've been stacking those things, so want to make sure I don't accidentally run out. Now, so I did all the things I absolutely have to do. Let's go see about this place. Nope, stop it. 88. Joe Pyro. Could I do this by myself? Probably not. Let's match. I mean, maybe? I don't know if I could. If I had a main DPS Electro Pyro, then yes. But with my two support characters, it's hard to bust down the shields and kill the guys in any sort of timely manner. Boromir. It's Husbando Central up in here. Especially love it. Yes, is good. That's not gonna work there. Sled dog. There you go. That's fine. Sure, why not? Who cares? Yeah.
Off we go. Adventure time.
I should level up Razor just to see.
Adventure time.
Ow.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Get out of here. Take cover.
There you go.
Adventure time. Stand back.
I've been lifted. Where's his shield? Can I have one? Ah, no. Can't see what's happening. I don't want to be there.
Adventure time. Going in. Adventure time. Teamwork is teamwork. Out of the way. Moments of birth.
Bust that shield down. So fast in a hurry, please. Thank you.
Get out of here.
Some hurt on your shield too. While we're at it. No, don't want to ride the elevator.
We go.
Stop trying to kill me. I don't want to be the only person to die again.
My great undertaking.
Off we go. Off we go.
Murdered by Bennett, the little boy. Kyup. Yeah, that. I don't see any reason to not use condensed resin if available. Oh, nice. Do you leave? Yeah. Very cool. Yeah. That's so long ago though. Why is that lit up? Like it's a new message. Oh, oh. Poor Amir, why you do? Oh, guess he is. So do I want to keep leveling Kaya's stuff up? Do I want to level Fischl's stuff up? I still can't do this. The coins though, I'm gonna run out of coins. And if I'm gonna level Razor, like I don't know if I want to invest. He's already pretty good. Like do I really need to invest any more into Kaya? What do I need for Razor? Masks. Okay, cool, sure. Official though. Can make her even more devastating. From Wolf, yeah. What's this? 10, 21%. That's pretty good. Okay. Wait a second. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh god. I forgot how much money those cost. How much this one cost? Couldn't even afford it if I wanted to. Oh, I forgot how much those cost. So really, no matter what I'm leveling up, it's painful. So, to my wallet. Painful to my wallet. Let's go here. Try and wait. What is this quest called? A new star approaches. What quest do I have? Solitary Fragrance, which is the third one. I may as well, right?
Come on, let's get moving.
First, oh no, I already killed those idiots. Ah! Kitchen. Oh, I thought there was a flower up here. Can I sit at least? No. Oh, Fatui, eh? Not for long.
They really put Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us too.
Let me read your first time to act.
What's the hurry? As you wish, main Fräulein.
Could it
Ow,
break
ow, ow,
the
ow.
curse?
Bring Vinny back.
This one will be frozen in time.
Ah,
What's
no,
the
sir. I'm not interested in your nonsense.
Odds for being
I would appreciate it if you would stop trying to hurt me, Mr. Thunderhammer Man. Thank you.
This is just
What?
my...
What did I die to? Oh, probably that idiot over there.
will be frozen in time.
Rain cutter.
Oh, no, you don't. Now you. No, you must die is what you must do.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
No, my sword. Let me weave you a verb.
Where you go?
Odds for being
Yeah, now you stunned, now you're dead. Thank you. Oh, now who wants some? More? And we're back, Bennett. Nom nom. Examine the Fatui research.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper, too. What are they for?
They're definitely trying
I
to
haven't seen this
copy
pattern
it.
before. But
Is this
where?
Chi-Chi's zombie
Oh,
thing?
Paimon knows. It looks just like the
Oh,
sigil
no.
of permission the child gave you. But how did a relic of the adept die end up in the hands of someone like Child? Suspicious. Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the sigil of permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic.
Right. It meant
Talismans
something.
like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers. Maybe the Fatui are copying the sigil of permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect. Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew.
That's what I do.
That sounds pretty dangerous. And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure.
Well, that was always true.
Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with Zhongli soon. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh. Let's go! Paimon hates being late.
Okay. First, though,
Freeze!
No, my sword. Rain cutter.
Geo things here. We need Noel. You did, sir. They didn't drop anything. Those guys suck.
As you wish.
Does it last?
Sure. Stabilize.
Can I get more than one? Oh, leave me alone.
Solidify.
I must leave no stone.
Crumble.
Okay.
Stabilize.
Steady as stone.
Anyway. Come on, Jonger.
Crumble. Rise. Crumble.
No. There must be some pattern that I don't know. Is there a note around here, or... Oh, it's a spiral.
Crumble.
I'll catch up. Steady as stone.
Rise.
Just follow the flowers. Duh.
Crumble. Quake.
Ah!
Witness the power for a while. Time to act. I must leave no stone unturned. Huh. Someone needs assistance. Yeah. Teamwork is dreamwork. Get out of here. Take cover. Know my soul.
Take that, you dumb orb.
Time to act. Time to act. Leave it on. Huh.
Solidify.
Time to act. Know my sword.
Come on down. Those idiots shooting at me again. Ah! Would you please land? This is so much more annoying without a ranged character in my party.
Quake!
Oh, that's not fair. There we go. Ooh, that's a precious chest too. Neat. Leave me alone, you dumb goblins. I mean hilichurls. My bad. Okay, going up there now. Let's swap Zhongli back out the squad. Because
In the name of the Princessin.
Because obviously. More hilichurls there. They're everywhere. Those little invading vermin, basically. What's this old broken down abandoned house? Guys. Go away. Let us live in peace. Nope.
Rain outlines your fate.
Nothing. If I'm gonna take the time to kill you, you could at least drop me some slime secretions. Yes? Am I wrong? $11:33. Do I want to go to bed early? Or do I want to play Resident Evil? Is that even a real question? Of course I don't want to go to bed early.
Someone needs assistance.
I never do. But I kinda need to go relatively early. Earlier than last night for sure. Because I got... Ooh. You're missing your ghost. Oh my god.
Let me leave you a verdict.
Teamwork is strength. Oz, reveal thyself. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Another one rolled out? Okay, sure. Whatever. Ah, there it is. Oh, there's the flower too. Oh, and look what else I found. Interesting. Sealy. Is that what these are
Someone
called?
needs assistance.
Sealies? I don't even remember. Guess that's kind of what the little thing I have looks like. Well, guess we're fighting the flower, eh?
As a dutiful maid would. Someone needs assistance. No, my sword. Let me leave you a
6,000 for falling? That knocked the hell out of him. But still.
Someone needs assistance.
Let's go up the hill you go. See, I see the little Sealy station. That's what is indeed what these are called. And then I search the area for him. Find my ghost friend. And deliver him unto his home. Come on. Oh, I know where I am. Did I kill them already today? I think I did. I think when I logged on earlier and did my daily quest, I killed those 3 treasure hoarders I was looking for, and this group. This crew. do not see a robot. I do not see any hilichurls, so I must have done. So much mint everywhere. No wonder I have 900 of those things.
Someone needs assistance.
Ah, there you are, Zhongli. Zhongli. Hey, bud.
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago.
Perfect.
Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It
Yes.
was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh. So you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
Kuching.
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine.
She really doesn't have any.
Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions.
I mean, she's both of these things, but
Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Why, Mora, of course.
yeah, that makes sense.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
I mean, that's
That is how the Fatui have
obvious.
always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least. No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
I trust zero
So,
of them.
is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Dihua Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Glaze lilies? But why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Qingsa Village has glaze lilies.
It's true. That's why I've harvested all of mine.
Right. Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No, those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song.
No.
Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found in the wild. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition
I've
of
never
the rite
seen
of
one.
parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense.
We have that.
But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
Should I sing?
That's correct. Your singing will surely bring out the strongest fragrance from the flowers.
So how good is your singing?
It's okay, I guess.
Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
No.
We'll only know once he starts singing.
Oh. Oh, look, they're right there. Psh, so easy.
It's time to sing whenever you're ready.
Da 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 da.
It's Barbara's song. That is really funny.
What happened?
Ah!
These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand Candelilla?
Oh, it's revealed that. Get out of here!
Ow.
Witness the power of Gua. Leave it up to me.
Get out of the water. I don't know.
Oh, reveal thyself.
Okay. I guess I drowned several of
Those
them.
weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower.
Oh yeah, I know all about them.
Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah.
That's so lame.
Excuse me.
The odds of it. Hey, Ganyu. Hey.
Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Yes.
Oh, hey, it's... What's her face? Paimon can't remember.
Bruh. You can't.
Hello, traveler.
How could you forget?
I'm surprised you still remember my name. Ah, that reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well, it sure would have
Great.
been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
No.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
It's okay. Don't be sad.
Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different
Why do you have
from the
horns?
first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Paimon, don't you know?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh, sorry.
That's sad.
We shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my emotions yet.
But what is this outfit though? Seriously.
When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard. Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7.
Wow.
The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. He is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded
Those reflections are
3,700 years
whack.
ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden. As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, The time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Huh? Did you just say as an Adeptus?
Yeah, what?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean. Adeptus blood flows through my veins.
That explains the horns, I guess.
I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Chising. I've continued those duties to this very day. Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for
I
glaze
don't want to
lilies?
insult her age, because she looks good for her
I
age.
also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
We dare not refuse it.
That last line she said sounded off.
So did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Wow, so you really know your stuff too. Thanks, Gunyu.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Seems suited to doing whatever you want.
Imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time. So you must be careful to take the time to step back
Are you
and re-examine yourself.
describing
If
that
left unchecked,
streamer
the
life?
wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all.
Kinda did.
Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
Interesting. Alright, back to the harbor it is. Hey, there's ores right around the corner. What kind of ores? Just iron? Yeah, lame. Don't care about that. I'll go get this flower though before I warp off into the distance. Whoa. And this tiger lily. Or snapdragon. And that snapdragon. There we go. Alright, to Liyue Harbor we go. I was going straight to where I'm supposed to be, but I don't think I've ever even seen this thing before. Anything interesting here? Oh, yep. Nothing crazy, but we're never ever ever gonna pass up a treasure chest. Guarantee that. I recognize that.
Someone needs assistance.
Oh, that was a big landslide that I broke in a single sword swing. Just that strong, Noelle. A beast. Tsui.
Huh? then the Fatui?
What are you doing here?
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in
Good.
these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui.
Yeah, get 'em.
Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Oh, can't
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance?
We'll
Neither
see.
path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment. Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword.
I don't
So
want
what
these.
does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him. He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this?
Yep, I know where. Quest completed. 3 books. More on the score. Check. Wait a second. Ah, yes. Oh, the Golden House. Ah. Okay, first things first. Yeah, still don't know why I have that spot marked. Need to remove it, I guess, because there's nothing there, or if there was, I got it already, so... What's one of them?
By royalty? No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate.
Especially weak to cryo. Okay, well... Oh, wait. Oh, this ore, my goodness. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I've been here before. I had
Body
a
and mind.
daily here or something. Whoa.
Time to act.
Whoa.
Ring cutter.
Oh, heck. Well, I busted it out now.
Odds reveal the steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Hey. Yeah.
Off we go. Get out of here. Off we go. Ring cutter. Oz, reveal thyself. I must leave no stone unturned.
Cool. I just wanted the ore. Let's see you
Someone
there,
needs
sir.
assistance. Rain outlines your fate. Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Resistance to electro. Alright, well in that case, we'll drop Fischl. Bring Kaya back in.
Off we go.
Don't see me. Okay, good. Fischl out, Kaya in.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Ew, me too.
Off we go.
Oh, there he is.
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword. Going in.
Freeze!
No, my soul, body, and mind. Let me weave you a verse.
Freeze!
There we go.
Leave it up to as a dutiful maid will.
Big beat downs.
Everybody stand. Witness the power of Ruwa.
Jeez, please, this dude has a bunch of HP.
Take cover. Going in. Rain outlines your fate.
Cool it. Frostbite.
Would you please die, you level 86 jerk? Kai's in here doing just some insane work on you. And you just won't die. You get your shield back, huh? That's not right. Oh my goodness, this dude here. I'm just laying the beat down on him with as many abilities as I have available.
I must leave no stone unturned. No, my sword! Get out of here! Take cover!
What if I could knock him down? It's so funny to me.
Adventure time!
Thank you. Golly. Is there anything else visible around here? Oh. Yep, there's a treasure chest right over there. There's a dude guarding a mine up there. So I don't know what that's about, but I'm gonna mark it. No, not that. There we go. So we're gonna mark that to come back and check later. There's chest there and there. Here. For sure.
Behold, the princess.
Did you just bring the big deeps?
Rain cutter! Leave it all to me. As a good knight should. I'll catch up.
Always take more heroes wits, always and forever. Can't imagine a time when I wouldn't want them. Okay, now you guys so far away.
Rain cutter! Teamwork is dreamwork! Get out of here! Take cover! I must leave no stone unturned. Wings of darkness, come! As a dutiful maid would. Rain outlines your fate. No, my soul!
I lost all my big sword.
Witness the power of the one.
Yeah, and oh, these like floating objects tripping me out. Several things to investigate over here. So let's mark that. And then do you want to go for artifacts again? Kind of. I don't know what I want to do. I don't really want to do anything. so I won't. How about that? How about that? I'm gonna go check out the mine, is what I'm gonna do, because I want to know whether that's actually anything or not. This is my current edge of the world. This road just goes off somewhere. Who knows where? We'll inspect this mine. This dude standing in front of what looks like a mine, at least. Yeah. Maybe nothing. Oh. Hey, bud. Head up the mining operation around these parts. What's your business here? Is there anything of note nearby? Ever since they closed the chasm, I've been patrolling this area, mostly to stop people breaking the rules and trying to get inside. I've heard that these crystal ores were formed under the influence of ley line energies. They are very hard to come by, and very few smiths know how to work them. While on duty, I've noticed quite a lot of magical crystal ore around. Granted, it's much rarer than regular kind, but still, you'd have thought at least one of the blacksmiths might know how to process it. You're interested? Alright, I think they were here, marked on your map. Feel free to explore, just keep away from the chasm. Okay. Cool. There's like all kinds of stuff down here that I just haven't really messed with. Tell me about the chasm. Mining in the chasm is prohibited now. The Chi Sing came and sealed the whole place off. Before that, it was the biggest mine in Liyue in terms of output. Finest ore you'll find anywhere, and it's chock full of jade stones too. Under pressure from our buyers to meet demand, I had the boys working round the clock at this place, until one day they dug up something very strange. In an effort to contain it, the Chi Sing insisted on sealing the place off, despite it going against their immediate interests. Now that did surprise me. It's not like those big business types to look past the moral signs in their eyes. What kind of a strange thing? I didn't see it with my own eyes, but I'm told the ones who did have been in a coma ever since. Whatever it is, maybe it's the source of all the rare ore deposits around here. If even the Chi Sing's response is to literally put a lid on it, then I certainly don't plan to look into it any further myself. It will serve me better to concentrate on my next step now that the mine's closed. I can't go letting my curiosity get the better of me. I feel sorry for the boys, though. Now the mine's gone, they're lost souls. They've got nothing to do with themselves, and it's really crushed them. Okay. I thought you were a treasure hoarder, sir. That's why I marked you on the map.
Odds revealed, I said. Take cover! Leave it all to me.
Oz over here helping me out, sniping this dude. There it is. Let's say you've got to be almost dead. And you were. See you stupid dendro slime. Hey. Yeah.
I'll catch up.
Okay, so when you kill the big one, the small ones vanish. Is this where the Lady was held captive? Yeah, it is. Alright, so I have been up here, so we can remove this from the map. And then... Strongly, you didn't get any experience earlier? That's sad. Now, what about this place? 2 days, yep. In fact, let's do that real quick. Albedo. Let's try you out. We have all the others. So we will be learning not much. But Albedo, we will be learning. To lend great support to those in his party, his elemental skill creates a solar isotoma on the ground. In front of him, hold to designate the location. When a character stands in the locus of the solar isotoma, a crystallized platform will lift them upwards. When attacking opponents within the solar isotoma zone, transient blossoms come into being that explode, dealing AoE geo damage. Albedo's elemental burst deals AoE geo damage in the area in front of him. If a solar isotoma zone is nearby, the elemental burst will generate a fatal blossom within its perimeter. The fatal blossom explodes, attacking the
Going out into the world and investigating, turning the unknown into the known. I miss this feeling. Witness my great undertaking.
explosions!
Burst forth. Moments of burst. Moments of birth. Burst.
Well, that was easy. Hello. Just wrapping up the evening, knocking these test runs out before I forget about them and don't do them. I have all of these characters though, so I shan't be learning too much here. Albedo's pretty cool though. I would not hate having him, although I don't know if he's good. I think he is good without constellations. Official can summon the Night Raven Oz, who shall relentlessly assault opponents with lightning. Her elemental burst calls upon Oz to spread his wings and defend her. All who touch his midnight pinions will be struck down forthwith, judged guilty of the sin of touching their betters. Alright. Yep.
Reveal thyself.
Oh God, why do we have Amber? What torture is this?
Shadow Raven, let night fall. No one escapes my sight.
Freeze. Do frostbite.
Shadow Raven, let night fall. Let it rain.
Dodge this.
My royal decree.
This
So am I having a little okay. What are the energy recharge on these characters they give me? 180. Super high on everyone, huh? 160. Okay, yeah. I'm like filling my burst up as quickly as I can use them. Neat, we did it. Cool. Yeah, today was a pretty uneventful day, I guess. Well, I did go kill Stormdarer, but that's nothing special. I did some of the quest I've been, the big main story quest line I've been doing. I did the treasure hunting, so I did do things. But like earlier, I did a lot of my dailies and stuff off camera, and for my resin expenditure, I did one boss, and then I blew a lot on condensed resin. We got some books. Need so many more books. Sucrose specializes in using the power of Animo to control enemy positioning. Her elemental skill is capable of gathering opponents in one spot on the ground, while her elemental burst attracts opponents while periodically attacking with waves of Animo that cover a wide area. Yes, I know that. I was leveling her up, but she's kind of been abandoned. Now she just kind of comes out for...
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
This moment will be fun.
Oh, it's so annoying not to have the...
Surrender and be gentle. Come a little closer.
It's so annoying not to have the multiple charges on the E like I do on my Sucrose on Constellations.
Try not to enjoy this too much. Come a little.
Oh yeah, Sucrose does do giant explosions of damage though. It is very funny if you can pull it off. So what else is there to do? I can do Spiral Abyss, but I don't want to. There's a lot of stuff to do, but I'm just kind of tired. I think I'm just gonna finish this and go to sleep. I want to play Resident Evil, but tonight's not the night, so playing that. And Bennett. Oh, Bennett, my champion. He's so good. Oh, he's so good. I need to see if I need another constellation for him. When Bennett uses his elemental skill, he can charge it up to multiple levels, which have different effects, from smoothly dealing pyro damage to dealing greater damage but sending himself flying in the ensuing explosion, though he will not be injured by it. His elemental burst strikes the ground with pyro to create an inspiration field. This field continually infuses characters with pyro and regenerates health for characters with low health. When the health of characters within the field exceeds 70%, the field provides an attack bonus instead.
No one's joined me
And we have a constellation.
on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go. Everybody stand back.
Mama, get your toast!
Wait, how much are O levels? Level 80?
Nice and spicy.
That much? That was easy. And we're out. So we got our quick little rewards there. That's nice. Tomorrow we get our Sealy pet, our like permanent one. So that's exciting. That's a test run. Complete. Sick. What did I do? What did I do? Ah. I did do that, you're right. I guess let's go to the Golden House and see what's going on, because I need to finish this quest line tomorrow so I can do the requests. Is that what they're called? Requests? So this place, well, I guess there's not a direct one to the wolf either. But does this place have a weekly boss in it that I have to come do? But it's way out of the way. It has no teleport point. Because yikers, if that's true. It's very pretty. For Noelle getting all the whiplash. Do I bring Noelle or Kaya in here? I'll bring Noelle because if I have to fight, I'm more confident in her not randomly dying. Level 30. Your pursuit of the truth brings you to the very heart of the political storm that has been slowly brewing in Liyue Harbor. It's time to peer beyond the glittering gold and see what lurks in the shadows. Level 30. Cringe. Cringe indeed.
Wow! This is the Golden House? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? And so full of Mora.
So full.
This is where all of Teyvat's Mora is minted, right?
And we could just walk in?
In that case,
Uh-oh.
maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing.
Don't.
Oh, so it's a trap. Tricky, tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here.
Yeah.
But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right?
We should swim in it like Scrooge McDuck. But there's
or
a
better yet, take a
down
nap on top of a
middle of it.
mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true.
I don't even know what the Exuvia is.
Right. Back to business. It's quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia. Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble. Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is alright.
What is an Exuvia? Is that the like little the energy spirit that they took out of Venti? This certainly looks like a certain thing that I may or may not have seen on streams. Dang, this place looks awesome. No, I wanted to go in photo mode to get a good screenshot.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Huh? Who's there?
You don't know
If
the
you were
voice?
Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Where should I start? Well, I've never been one to beat around the bush, you know. But who could have possibly guessed that the god of Geo would mysteriously perish the very moment I arrived in Liyue, and that the Exuvia would subsequently be hidden away? If it weren't for that lovely little rite of parting ceremony you put together, it would have taken me a whole lot longer to get the information I needed. Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
Is the Exuvia the corpse?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires.
Nah.
I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
Let's do it.
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me,
Sounds like a
the
proper
greatest
agent.
pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there?
You are in for a bad time.
Fighting talk, I love it! Now let's see you live up to it.
Yeah, let's go.
This
want
chance
some of
is
this?
hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint me.
Oh no, you don't.
Get out of here! Take cover!
Passable effort.
Time to clean up!
Yeah, time for you to take a beating, sir.
Not bad, not bad.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
So quick to flee. You should do it like this.
Oh.
You've made some progress. Not bad. You've got a trick or two. Haha, good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you.
Oh, tuxedo
Well,
mask now, huh?
that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the
you
might
have
of a
no idea.
harbinger.
We're only just getting started there, sir. Nice shield.
By
I mean, not really, but, you know, good effort. Why am I knocked down? I just beat the hell out of this dude.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get.
Wrong. I'm not even an Animo anymore. We Geo now, boys.
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing it to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now. Huh?
Nope.
I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Nope. But let's throw down. Oh man, he really does look awesome though. If I had completed this while he was wishable, I would have spent all the funds. Okay.
Not bad. But this is going to cost you!
Wrong.
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you?
hold still, you. Nah. We did not. The only thing you're about to take is a beating.
Off we go.
She's been hit.
Steady us as a dutiful
Gonna be
maid.
putting in that work, man.
Ring cutter.
Bro, you don't want any part of this. I promise. Well, cute. You can wail like the rest of the Genshin streamers. But you know what? You don't get to live through this fight.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Die here.
Nah. Good.
You're cut.
You fool.
Look! Child's back to normal again.
Uh-huh.
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you. We didn't take it.
Mm-hmm.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be?
This.
You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes.
Yeah, you guys are idiots.
But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend, even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with.
Yeah,
In
perhaps.
It might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least.
I'm glad you guys are catching
It
up
seems that
to
the
me.
guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this. I absolutely detest working with those who are weaker than I. The truth is, the world belongs to those of us who desire to become strong. I seldom willingly mingle with any dull and boring weaklings who think otherwise. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
That sounds
Osile,
like...
overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since.
Yeah, that sounds like a horrible
If such
idea.
an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Oh.
Hey, those are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
Bro, don't do it. Wait a second. Oh yeah. Oh, he doing it. Holy crap. Is it a fish?
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
It moves? This is epic as hell. Holy crap, this is awesome. This game, how? Oh, God. Thank you, Wales, for paying MiHoYo to make this game.
Paimon's exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go.
I think we would have figured it out.
Do we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
What are you doing here?
Oh, hey, Xiao.
Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Qixing. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Birds. Moon cover.
Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary. So will the power of the Qixing, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is not necessarily.
What? But all of you are supposed to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
Really?
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now. Yep.
Oh. How you do that? What in the world is happening? This is incredible. Wrecked. Sea Hydra. Oh.
The Fatui! They're attacking the Genshin Ballista!
Let's get him, Kuching. This is awesome.
Manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
Okay.
All able Millilith, with me! Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced the god in several millennia. Let one see what you are made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
Where'd he go? Ah,
I'll catch up.
there's some.
Witness the power of God. On, graffiti!
Nice. Yep, I knew it.
Everybody stand back! Shadow Raven, let night fall! Leave it up to me.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just
Wow,
looks like I went too far.
that dude got annihilated. Can I keep them all above 90%? That would be fun. What's next?
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
Oh. Well, I got hit anyway. Tried to iframe it. Failed.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How dare you. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Sick. Get him. Hey. Stop it. Stop it.
The ancient god's attacking again! There are so many between you! We can't look!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Of course we can.
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is adeptal energy! That light from your body, it's like the time in Julian Karst! Wow!
Stop it.
It's Madame Pain's shockwave! This green is really strong!
As you wish, sweet Fräulein. Miscalculated.
Oh, okay. What happened?
Has a good night, Shun.
Oh my god, you idiot.
Go!
Stop it.
Body and mind. With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War. The basics were done used like in a fight.
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
Oh, I'm fast.
Going too fast.
No such thing. How did I get hit? That is BS. No, you don't, you dumb Hydra.
Child, you are
strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 balls of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Okay. It's fine, I'm good. Don't worry about me.
Wings of darkness, come, sever. Going in. Witness the power of the wild. Look at me.
Oh no, you don't. Lord.
I'll catch up.
I was killing them pretty good before, but now I'm just straight murking these fools. Bye.
I'll catch up.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
This isn't good.
What's the problem? I think it's going great.
Shadow Raven, let night fall. Everybody stand back.
It's time for a flash free chill to the bone.
Let's speed up.
As a dutiful made woman. I'll catch up. Everybody stand.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
I'll catch up. Witness the power of the wild.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning.
Fight on,
Yeah, they are.
comrades. Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
These guys are so dead. Now what? Now where? Here? Aha! Get him, touching. Ooh, decapitated that fool.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
Oh my god.
It's working. We just need to keep this up.
Oh no, we're doing what we just did. They stole our tactic. What a bunch of jerks. Oh no. Spider wings. Okay. I'll take that. Thank you, Zhao.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend
Baby.
me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Jeez. Oh man, this is so awesome. I can't even. This is incredible. You would think that tidal wave would mess up the city anyway, though. Get out of there, mouse cursor. That was amazing.
Is it finally over?
Golly!
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
Ha 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 ha.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Yeah, we
Come
know,
now.
you salty bird.
There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now.
Well, not
It is a testament to
before
Ningguang's
us
entire
anymore.
life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
Dang, that dude gets right in her face.
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebearers, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Then they're not defending anymore.
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Good for you, dude.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus.
Probably.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
And yet...
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
See, this is badly done. Because this is the first part of a sentence, and this is the second part of a sentence. So if I say this, then I didn't say this, or did I say them both? If I say this, then I don't say.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, Conqueror of Demons.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Press that one a little early.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh?
Yeah, they really were.
Right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing.
What?
Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out. But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. So Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death too?
Yeah.
Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have this rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
Okay. Is this the end? Yeah. So we may as well do it now that we've started the rest. Keep stumbling on these boards. Uneven floor. They even animate stuff like that? Took that into account? Insane. Whoops. Didn't mean to get wet, but I am going to visit Zhongli, so I guess it only makes sense. Funeral parlor was right there, right? Yeah. Fairy lady.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
What happened?
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui?
Yeah.
Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble. We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
I mean, Paimon. I know you haven't caught on yet, and I know he pretends to be a clueless buffoon, but no one is that dumb as to not notice that there was a giant Hydra attacking the town.
The fate of the Guhua Brotherhood was sealed.
We should talk about Guhua.
What should I put in my letter?
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to heart, child.
Senora, you're back.
Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
My goodness, look at her.
And child. And you. You're also one of the Harbingers?
Of course.
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name.
How could I forget?
Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
No, don't let her get to you. You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements. And our last battle at the Golden House was almost more than you could handle.
Not even
So
close.
it might be best to keep things peaceful this time, seeing that 2 of the Harbingers are here.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Correct.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on.
What?
So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here.
Don't
You remember
dare.
the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
All that work.
How sanctimonious.
Yeah, I mean,
What? So you're the Lord of Geo?
obviously.
No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky and all of Lyric goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain.
Yeah, you do that.
As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. I witnessed the founding of Liyue, together with the Adepti 3,700 years ago. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come.
Wait, you're saying
Until
he...
one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You've finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue. Indeed I was.
Did it go well?
The Gnosis, which I had kept for so many years, suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning. That's right, which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course, and it would have been all too easy for him too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
I was pleasantly surprised with the finale of the show that you all put on. Why, you even deserved an encore. The Adepti deserve the greatest applause, considering their years of seclusion. They hardly recognized the city, yet faced with such a crisis, they exerted the greatest amount of restraint. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, they even tried to understand the heart of the people. And hats off to the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract, Signora. She managed to keep everything she knew in strict confidence, far from the eavesdropping ears of her colleague Child, just as I had requested. All the while, I carried on as Zhongli, and fulfilled the traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for walking that path with me, traveler.
You deserve the honor,
These
I
things
think.
were all a part of my script, The only unforeseen plot twist was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all.
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark.
That's what you deserve, you
I
scumbag.
think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo Archon, Liyue would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight? Hey, haven't you learned the Liyue saying, don't always call it as you see it?
No, I'm not about that life.
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapoljarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Look at her. I'd share
Do
anything
as
with
you
her.
wish.
Anything.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a Gnosis.
Realistically speaking, there is no such
I
thing.
still am not 100% sure what a Gnosis is.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it.
Right?
My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
So Cryoland is where we're going last, right?
Paimon can't absorb so much information at once. So Zhongli, what sort of contract did you sign with the Cryo Archon? Paimon's so curious.
One of the clauses of our contract was not to divulge any of its contents.
Of course.
You're so petty.
What?
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we've spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
That's true. The road. Alright, I'll go the right way. Normally I only climb the wall, but I'll follow the road up.
Someone needs assistance.
No, I don't have anything to say. You have a name, I thought you might have been important.
Oh, well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
So Rex Lapis is really... But they didn't catch the culprit, did they?
Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think. I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from those shady types is worth anything. There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child.
The Fatui? They certainly are very suspicious. Who knows what those greedy, crooked folks...
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you this time.
Or any future times, for that matter.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
Now that you mention it, that's very
not really,
possible.
no.
Yes, it's very possible indeed. I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Oh, that wicked, black-hearted scoundrel. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such things? I have never heard of such a person in all my years.
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement. Let's hear what the Ministry of Civil Affairs has to say first.
Look, man, this is serious storyline time, but I ain't gonna not harvest flowers.
Hear ye all! The Chising's words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not and to let not their hearts be saddened. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Chising's announcement said. So that's how they're spinning it. Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot. Could the Chising already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything.
They never knew, they didn't know anything as far as he was
Did
aware.
Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands? Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look.
I think that Ningguang is clever enough to have figured out everything we just talked about on her own.
Look, it's Ningguang and Kuching. Are they saying something? Are their speeches over?
Don't forget about Ganyu. Come on.
As said previously,
Ganyu's the best looking of
Rex
the lot.
Lapis' soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
Like, Kuching is bottom 3 here.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way!
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young.
I helped.
The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa!
You should price the perfume lady.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
That's our line, our first line in who knows how long.
Huh. And to think I'd put my best perfume on before coming here, thinking you'd like it. But it seems as if those perfumes really were meant to be offered to Rex Lapis. Well, that's fine. Suffer no rivals in love, they say. And that's 3 gone in 1 stroke.
Rex Lapis. Rex Lapis. Now that I think about it, if everyone's of the same mind as me, perhaps mementos for Rex Lapis might be the best short-term business opportunity.
Oh, shito. I know his name is like Shito, but it's funnier to call him Shito because he is not great. Not great, he is. Everlasting incense. The lengths we went to get our hands on that. The powders made from glazed lilies still remain at the bottom. 2,999,000 more worth of incense going up in smoke. Ugh. Seven kites used in the ceremony which represent the 7. How long before I find the one who took my sister? Perfume. Specially prepared perfume made from an exotic type of silk flower. It has a faint scent. Still, why would Rex Lapis go for the scent preferred by older women? Because he's old. Obvi. As per the traditions of the rite of parting, the cleansing sound of the bell sees the soul of the immortal on its way. It's hard to believe that someone would store such a precious object in a teapot filled with cobwebs. Hey, Madam Ping.
As for the mortals and adepti of Liyue, what shape shall our relationship take from now on?
Why, we're you just trying to look cool earlier, or are you really that selfless? If you were looking for someone, you could have just told me that in private.
Well, you want to come at me at the middle of the party.
Roping you in was possibly the most masterful move we could have made. I believe that future generations will say so too when our deeds come up for their review.
The cleanup of the premises, managing the crowds as they exit, making an account of the rite. There's much that remains to be done. I didn't miss anything, did I?
She's so nervous. Bro, you got like a weird bodysuit and like basically nothing. Full piece of cloth. Kuching at least has a full dress. It is a pretty great dress though, but Ningguang, yes, great, great all around. Nothing on Senora though. Hello, sir.
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again.
They won't.
And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Shinya kiosk.
Ha! That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Shinya kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
You're right. I do like the Mora. As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do. When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
Oh, no wonder. Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
A parasite.
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that.
For real.
In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives. The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people. I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you.
It was fun.
That
I enjoyed
is
it.
True. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed. Yes, the nation has been closed by order of its deity, the Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before. Raiden?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the shogun of the Inazuma Bakufu, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
What is a Bakufu?
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year. Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma
It's because of visions.
What?
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
Uh-huh. That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of a statue of the thousand-armed, hundred-eyed god.
This sounds like some Naruto
They
plotline.
want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa,
Well, that's lame.
that's harsh.
The Anemo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods, and of these, eternity is nearest unto heaven. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Yeah, all of the things.
Ah, that was a good one. Failing a divine trial. How they came up with that excuse, I will never know. That said,
It's a trash
the reason why the
excuse.
Qixing were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit was indeed because they received news in secret that Rex Lapis was not dead. I hinted as much to the Adepti as well. How did I accomplish that, you ask? Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient Adepti art known as gifting dreams and visions?
Yeah.
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Kuchin got one.
Yeah, about that. Before the Qixing made their announcement, we listened to a lot of people talking on the way. Most of them put the blame for everything on Child.
These are indeed false accusations. But it remains undeniably true that Child did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the Qixing from defeating the ancient god. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of the Fatui. Ha! Those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted position as a harbinger, I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for his dismissal by now.
Yeah, Ningguang's
All
probably
right,
going
then.
ham
Was
on them.
there anything else you wish to know? The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Kuching is absolutely right in saying this. Now, though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, believing this to be a good thing, and thought as a matter of course that she must have been behind the Qixing's plan to take governing power over Liyue from the hands of the gods and Adepti, could the original person who brought up the idea of seizing power have been...
Who?
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Kuching?
That's right. Zhongli, now that you don't have your gnosis, what's going to happen to all the Mora in Teyvat? Since Morax is dead, are they all just gonna disappear? Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in the entire continent? Will it even continue to work?
The Mora present now will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed have to cease operations for a lengthy period of time, since creating Mora requires the use of the Geo Archon's power.
This must be why I'm so broke.
This is terrible! We're all about to run out of Mora! The world is coming to an end!
No.
Yes, this is indeed a major issue from a financial standpoint. Well, I suppose we'll just leave such troublesome matters to the Liyue Qixing to debate.
Then, did you at least set some private funds aside for yourself?
Oh, a private fund. This does seem like a good, logical, common-sense idea.
So you did not do it?
It's a shame.
What's a shame?
It's a shame that I didn't think of it at the time. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
That's it.
Well then.
We talked
I
about it all.
suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
We did it. Oh.
All right then. Was there anything? Well,
no. Look at all those quests. Wowee. They're everywhere. Whoop. We've got a reputation to look into, though. Ah. Hey. Alright. Hello, Miss You. Can I do the thing now? Yeah, neat. See, I don't have anything here. Why does it keep telling me I need? Oh, I have this. Cool. So did all those, and then now Smiley Yangxiao. Help needed. I'm honestly in awe of that freeloader. He just eats whatever I give him. If I just cook vegetables for 7 days, he just eats it all without another word. You know what? Forget it. I'll consider this an act of charity and make him something good for once. I've heard from some guests about something called bacon. Apparently it tastes pretty good. If anyone's willing to lend me a hand, bring me 2 servings of bacon. Okay. Oh yeah. Neat. Wow.
All tasks have been handed out. Ah, how relaxing.
Okay, so now... Hey traveler, guess what we just got? Like the wake lasting longer is good, but the starfall, I don't know that I want that. Alright, why would I want to last for 40 seconds? AoE geo damage. And then I also have this. I guess I want it. So it'll last longer than the duration by a good bit. Sure. So Bennett. Yeah, that's good. Whatever. Pretty good. Yeah, we don't want that one. Pretty good. Pretty good. Super good. That's how you get official to be DPS, basically. Sucrose. This is the one we want. Okay, but first, whoa. Yeah, I have to buy more wishes to keep going on this. I think I might. I don't know. What all achievements did I get tonight? A bunch. Defeat child without any party member being marked and then hit by his follow-up attack. Okay, sure. Didn't even know that was a thing. Sing a song of Mondstadt to the Glaive Lilies. Glaive Lilies. I'll let you off this time. Defeat child, yeah. Chump. Defeat the Overlord of the Vortex. Yeah. Take part in the rite of parting. Complete a new star approaches. About to get this in a minute here. $32,000. Dang, how did I do that? I had to be on the mountain, I'm sure. Oops. Shot. No. Ugh. I wish. Okay, Zhongling. Wouldn't mind it, but I'm not gonna go out of my way for it. Already bought those. That's Prima Gems only. Not sure if I want to keep them. I think I do, just because Bennett official sucrose are like all really good. Oh no, I missed the survey. Dang it. Stupid. 30,300 more I just wasted because I was stupid. Anyway, no, not yet. So that's gonna be it for me for tonight. Played longer than I meant to, but I did finish the quest, so that's cool. And it was awesome. Does Razor have Skyward? That's Skyward. What's it called? This thing. Sky Rider. I mean, it's pretty good. I can't be mad about it. See all my weapons? Halberd. Fine. No. White tassel is maxed out. Black tassel is maxed out. Big club maxed out. No, I don't care about this one anymore, right? Yeah, get out of here. You're maxed out. Maxed. Don't want that one. Don't want that one. 5, 5, 1. Hang on to it because it's energy recharge, I guess. I have a sharpshooter oath maxed out. Recurve bow. No, that one's garbage. Slingshot max, yes. Messenger max, yes. Emerald orb. Cool. Alright, so that's maxed out. Did I already throw those away? No. Okay, cool. Okay, that's maxed out. Yeah, that's all the way up. Another one, so I have 3 of those. Goodness. 5, 5, 5. Oh yeah, that's my 4 stars. I don't have any more duplicate 4 stars at the moment though, so that means you details. Heads. Now we can burn anything that's in here. What? Oh yeah, this guy. Yeah, I don't care about that thing. It's trash. Alright, so I need 3,100-ish. 1,200. Oh, where's my crystals? Ta-da! Neat. 10 and 8 and 10. 400. $600. Yep, and we'll do this. We'll leave it for now. Alright.
You seem tired.
Actually, Razor. Let's go ahead and start leveling you up. Okay. Got no artifacts on you, right? Yeah, okay.
Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
Alright, so we started Razor. It's gotta be done at some point, so why not? Hopefully we have something for him in here. All this garbage. Got no good. This one actually might be good. Oh, baby! Yeah, that's a good one. But don't hit defense again. Falling out of control on that thing. Lock her up. Now the only problem is this is going to be definitely better than that one. Anyway, figure that out later. Well, the problem is I don't want 2 Noblesse in the same team. I do want at least 2 sets because I'll have two teams in the Spiral Abyss. But anyway, that's it for tonight. We did all kinds of fun stuff. Way more than I expected to do. But hey, we're now officially caught up on storyline quests. Now we just got to do these side quests. And all these blue exclamation points all over the area. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for coming out, hanging out, and watching back later. I appreciate you. I will see you next time. Bye bye.